We start in Turkey, where a fire at a ski resort has killed 66 people and injured dozens more. Officials say the blaze at the Kartalkaya ski resort northwest of Ankara likely broke out in a restaurant overnight. Several of the victims reportedly died trying to jump to safety from the 12-story building as the blaze quickly spread. A total of 238 guests were staying in the hotel. Let's get more from Julia Hahn, DW correspondent who's following the story for us from Istanbul. What's the latest, Julia?
Well, the fire is now said to be under control, but there is, of course, a lot of shock, pain and anger even over this catastrophe and the large number of people killed. The Turkish Justice Minister announced that an investigation has been launched, that 4 people, including the owner of the hotel, have been detained. What used to be a 4-star hotel now resembles a burned-out ruin in the snow-capped mountains of Kartalkaya, which is a very popular ski resort not far away from the capital Ankara, but also from Istanbul. The schools here in Turkey are on a 2-week winter break, so hotels in the region are packed with families, with children as well. The affected hotel had a registered number of guests of more than 230 when the fire broke out in the middle of the night at around 3:30 a.m. local time. The authorities said that fire crews began battling the blaze about 45 minutes after the first emergency call came in, but it took them several hours to get the flames under control because, and that's what the officials here told reporters, the hotel is built on a slope and that made it very difficult to extinguish the flames from all sides. Now, footage from the scene also revealed bed sheets hanging from the windows of the hotel, suggesting that some people had tried to use them to get out. So some very dramatic scenes must have played out there during the night. And some Turkish TV channels reported that several people also died because they jumped out of that hotel in panic, basically. The death toll now stands at least 66 people and more than 50 people were injured.
You mentioned that there's an investigation and it's early hours into this, but is there any sense at this point about what might have caused this fire?
Little information has been released so far about the possible causes of this fire, of this catastrophe. A local governor said earlier today that the flames started in the kitchen of the hotel on the 4th floor and spread from there very quickly, likely because the hotel has wooden cladding and a lot of wooden furniture, which allow the flames to spread. The tourism minister has come forward and said the hotel had a fire safety certificate issued by the fire department and 2 fire escapes. I think this is going to be part of the investigation now. Turkish authorities, I should mention, have also issued a broadcasting ban over this incident, basically arguing that it's needed to prevent disinformation from spreading. But I would assume it also slows down the flow of information. At the moment, President Erdogan, he conveyed his condolences to the victims, to their families. He said, let me quote, "Our pain is great, our heartache is great," and he promised that those responsible would be held accountable. But today, right now, many questions remain not only over the causes of this fire, but also why it has turned out to be so deadly.
Julia Hahn in Istanbul, many thanks for that update.